Welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode 218. We're here reviewing the last three episodes of Go Busters, and I'm also going to review the next Sentai, which I'm going to start reviewing the next episode. So, in these three episodes, basically in 48, we find out that Red Buster is Enter's backup. 48, sadly, is also like a continuation of that, and also, sadly, the last time we'll see Escape in the series until she pops up in a reunion movie the following series. Yep, and she's just corrupted, she's beyond measure. Yeah, once she's defeated, she's done. Does not return in the rest of the series. Because, two more left. Though, apparently, at the end of the episode, Enter can actually say, "Let's morphin," and then shows up what exactly his new form is, and it shows in the next episode it's Red Buster, which, here's a little fun fact about this suit. This did pop up in the first episode of Beast Morphers. For reasons unexplained, this was the first suit seen, despite the fact it didn't pop up in Go Busters until the penultimate episode. So basically, the last couple, they basically fight him, and eventually decide, they need to go to hyperspace to basically just get rid of the card, the Messiah cards inside Red Buster. And also, go to Jin's workshop in, hyperspace. Now, this is the first time they've been to hyperspace since episode 30. And the place is falling apart. Which, you would think, what the heck could cause this place to fall apart? What was because of them? What was because of Messiah wasn't around? They don't really say. It just that it's falling apart. It's unstable. So, if that's the case, then how the heck it transfer Megazords back? And that part was never really explained. I'll get more on that later. And then when they're in hyperspace, they basically the Go Busters finally see Jin's real body, and most of it's gone. So, Jin's basically resigned to the fact that he's gonna die. So the way to remove the card is to basically make Red Buster digitalized briefly to remove it. And was successful, and Jin is gone. His body is dead. So Jin basically, and of course, then they eventually finally destroy Enter, who lost his Red Buster for his Dark Buster, and then goes to Enter Evolve, which he eventually is destroyed. And, then hyperspace falls apart, and Jin stays behind in hyperspace with what looks like to be Red Buster's father, and of course they get transported back with Juicy. And, then of course basically, as soon as they get back, by the way, also the command center is basically, the command center they have is basically, is heavily damaged. It's not in ruins per se, it's just basically damaged because of the jump to hyperspace, which is also the second time the Enter has entered the base. Does not go to command center for some reason. No, not really. So, with Enter gone, and of course they all basically do separate things. Yoko graduates from high school. Red Buster doesn't do a lot of, he doesn't do anything at all. Blue goes back to being an engineer. And they all celebrate, and it's a nice, happy way to end the series. Yep. Now, there is a movie left to discuss, so I'm not going to discuss it right now. I'll discuss it a bit later. But first off, final thoughts on Go Busters. Yeah, the show did not deserve its low ratings. Now, I mean to discuss this when it comes to the series. The change of theme song. It is by far the first and today only Sentai series ever to do this. And the reason is because of low ratings. My opinion on the second theme song. It's okay. It doesn't have the fire and energy I love of the original theme song. I don't know why. They figured the way to fix the low ratings, change the theme song. It didn't work. Nope. The ratings didn't improve. It remained steady for the rest of the series. I like the Emergon thing. I thought it was a really cool idea. I didn't like the fact that apparently after Messiah was his first defeat, they just dropped the whole thing from the series. There's mentions of Emergon, but it's not exactly there per se. The towers don't really play a factor in the series. It's like they changed direction once they basically got rid of Messiah. It's almost like apparently that at some points they really want to end this series, but they just continued because basically they feel like telling a story. Like 30 feel like a proper finale, in a way. But they had that two-parter with Gav in the Sebas movie. But then, of course, okay, would that be in the series? No. Then we have 12 episodes to the Messiah cards, and, well, then we have that cliffhanger. Then we continue, but this time not for 12 episodes, this time just 6. I like Enter. I think he's a really cool villain. Escape, cool, and she's awesome. Very lovely woman, only you're younger than me, the actress who plays her. I think the Go Busters are fine. But also it seems like the commander himself really doesn't like anything to do aside from sending his chair give orders. I do like occasionally that the people who work with him occasionally get development, but not a lot per se. I'm glad all the Go Busters get development in the course of the series, and so the villains. Messiah himself was just a computer virus. He doesn't really do anything much in the series aside from yell at subordinates. And plus he briefly absorb Enter. Yeah. But not really much else to say about the series. I think it's really good. And I think that basically when Beast Movers, I think they did a pretty good job with adaptation. Yep. But with basic Go Busters kind of done. And I still got the movie to do, I'll do it later. But next up is going to be Abba Ranger. Yes, I've been so looking forward to talking about this one. So, I'm going to eat some dinner and come back to talk about that. Okay? So, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not hit the dislike button. Okay, next two. Bye.